Here's inside the pool view, and you can see the pagodas are just taking over the red flowers and just blooming everywhere. So it's a pretty blooms for July. My planters, I'm a little bit disappointed in these, but of course I've been gone for 2 weeks. So I'm going to give them some Miracle-Gro now that I'm back. And I lost some of the petunia varieties in the planters over here, and I think it's just because it didn't get watered. And here's more pagoda on the side here in front of all the pool pump stuff here, which is all overgrown too. I've got to cut these all back once they finish blooming, but the undergrowth I can trim out a little bit so I can get access to my path rather. But they are blooming amazing right now in July. Directly outside the pool screen room, this is the view here, and this is the brick path. But I want to show you how my pagodas are just blooming gorgeous right here. And then while I was gone on vacation, my little rose bush here started to bloom, and I think it's almost spent right now, but this was a climbing rose, antique climbing rose here. But here's more of the pagodas. I have them all along the border of my property, and they just kind of freely come up everywhere, but I love them. They are, well, let me show you on this one here compared to my hand. Let's see if I can, I mean, they're just huge. The plant. This is about, I want to say 16 inches tall here, the flowering stalk of it. But they're well over 10 feet, the height of the actual plant. But the flowering part is well over 16 inches. And this year I have an amazing amount of them everywhere. I mean, you can see right in here with this banana tree. They're just intermingled right in with the banana, and it's just beautiful. And the following still photos are from late May to June in the garden, and this is what was flowering at the time. And these are a petunia type variety. It's like a hardy Florida petunia. And I'm not exactly sure what they're called. And this is another really hardy plant called a Gloriosa lily. I planted this, I want to say, maybe 15 years ago. And this has just come up from that one bulb that I planted, and it spreads underground. And it's not invasive. Here's more of those little petunia flowers. Here's the Gloriosa lily, is a climber. This is another type of a lily. Here's a spider lily. And this is a very hardy plant that comes back year after year, and very little maintenance. It's called Blue Days. And here's some various pots that I filled up for the summer. And this is a hibiscus, a fancy hibiscus that was blooming at the time. And this is a night blooming jasmine. It's pretty amazing, and it's a huge plant. And that's about it for this episode of What's Blooming in the Garden.